At the same time, it explained that Darwin's slow process of evolutionary change is known did not emerge from the biology. It knows because it showed up in economics, specifically in an economic analysis of slavery in America. At the same as seen in class, we notice that they must pass more than 100 years to notice some change of evolution. In 100 years it can happen. What Some changes, such as what happens in humans, that thanks to the technology has created ways to acceleration change. Genetic engineers, from instance, and new habitats like the modern city, essentially fracturing our biology and transforming our future as a species. As a species. That's why, for example, our grandmothers cannot use appropriately an iPad because the new generations are already born with the iPad. They're already evolved with this technology. So we can see here a very good example of evolution in humans. In my opinion, I think that most that the humans are going to evolve, for example, in the mind, because if we continue the way as the civilization has continued, we're going to notice the same changes that we're noticing in the generation of today. That is that uh, childs are already born as if they already know technology. And the last generations, for example, our grandmothers, and they don't know how to use these iPads, this new technology, so they have really, really struggles with it.
And species evolution is really difficult to see because it takes a long time to evolve. So, in this case, as the author tell the audience, we can see that human evolution might occur in about 2 centuries. So it's about 150 to 200 years. So it's a long time, and that's what the author tells to the audience because it's difficult to cure. So we could notice things in small periods of time, according to this, like around 50 years. So it takes a long time.
Yeah. For in my opinion, I think it's important to recognize like the evolution of human among the time. Let's have an example. A thousand years ago, we were like primates. We weren't so developed, and our intelligence wasn't very developed. But like, if we look around our world, we can see that we do building, we do different things. So I think that is a good, like, it's good to know how we evolve, because normally, according to Darwin's theory and to the other one and to the other scientists, the organisms evolve to adapt to the environment. But now we are so evolved, and we have evolved among time in a faster way than other species. Why? I don't know why. Maybe our metabolism is different. We have evolved in a way that we are adapting the world. We are not. We are, as humans. We are not adapting to the world. We are adapting the world to us. So that is a great development, and we have to be sure how we develop among all the time. Now we adapt all the world for our environment. We stay for be secure, the food we need. Through times, the scientists have developed different ways of understanding, they are investigating about evolution, and many people say, why is this so important for us, for humans, or for normal people to know how we have evolved through a million years, 1,000 years, a lot of time. In my opinion, it's important to know because it gives us a new vision about how we see the world and how we see how we evolved a long time ago. Also, it's important to recognize the new thanks to the labor of the scientists, we can recognize we can see in another different points. The different points we can see now is like not our vision of normal people, but their vision of scientists, how they see our evolution, how they see that we evolve among years. It's awesome how we evolve above all this, and the scientists try to show us by understanding, and that help us to recognize who we are and what we and why we are here. It helps us to recognize why we are in this world, how we evolve so this, why we are, what are we now. Let's say, like I was saying last, we have evolved in so much that now we don't we don't fit to the world. We don't evolve to the world. We evolve the world to us. What does that mean? That now we are constructing our for us. The world is not constructing for us. We have not to evolve for being in the world. We are constructing the world to be of it by us. So I think it's important to see the vision of the scientists, and it's important to recognize how they have investigated, and we have to see, and thanks to the we can see it in a perspective of scientific, or in a scientific perspective. Yeah.